Goldminded Records, they're not your friends.
Got that new music. You're listening now to Klive, right there at Goldminded Records. They're out in Maryland. Gonna have him on the line momentarily. Like what they're doing. Gonna find out what it is down in Maryland, see what the style is like, see what is on their mind. We're about to jump on the airwaves right about now. So, man, Klive.
Yo, yo.
How you doing, brother?
Chilling, homie.
All right.
Always on the grind.
We want to thank you definitely for participating and calling into the Underground Express with Charlie Glass. I appreciate the love.
Yeah, no problem, man. Always down for the underground culture.
Yes, yes. Hearing that music, we're going to jump right into the interview. That music is the style is different. I like different, unique, innovative. You got a lot of things popping. Won't you introduce yourself to the people and tell everybody across the globe who you are and what you're doing?
Word up. I'm Klive Kraven, hailing out of Maryland. I run Goldminded Records, Eastern-based underground hip-hop label. We started back in 2001. I started making music back in '94. Been doing this almost 20 years now. I'm an MC, producer, graphic designer, engineer. I do video editing, directing. I fucking basically do everything. Renaissance man.
I see that. You got the clothing line popping on the website. By the way, y'all go to goldmindedrecords.com. Check out the store. He got the CDs, the DVDs, the clothing line, package deals for you right there as well. I see where you signed somebody out of Chicago. Why don't you tell us about the type of artists you look for and what you're looking for in regard to your business and the things?
Word up. Well, no, we like to keep a varying style of Goldminded. You know what I mean? A lot of our artists are different steezes and styles individually, but collectively, I think that we all have a unique sound. I think when somebody pops a GMD album in, they automatically know that it's that GMD sound. You know what I mean? It's almost like a stamp of approval. So we do try to keep shit all within the same realm, but like I said, everyone has their own steez and things that they excel in particularly. So we're always looking for new talented acts. We recently just signed Quote One, like you mentioned, out of Chicago. Very talented MC. We're working with him right now on a new solo album, and we're actually in talks with a couple other artists right now. I can't really make any announcements on who they are, but some real legends in the game. So, like I said, we're always on the hunt for new talent and always building the label, without a doubt.
Nice. Sounds good. I like everything, again, that you're doing down there. I had a couple of days to listen to and see what's going on, and I think what you're doing is mad different, so people's eyes, and I think they're more attracted to things like that. So won't you go and tell us, like, what makes you guys stand out? How important video is? How important that dynamic of having a different image from what's out there on the street right now?
Well, marketing is extremely important, and how you promote yourself, and that's one thing that I've always tried to do with GMD is, always try to do something different outside of the box. From things that we put out album-wise to things we put out merchandise-wise, I've always tried to make sure that it's an out-of-the-box approach, because I think that, that's really the only way to separate yourself is doing things that have never been done before. My album, The Last Days of Mountain Man, is a perfect example of that. That whole series of albums, I've heard people, do a Wild West themed song here and there, but I've never heard nobody run with a whole themed album. From the artwork to the verses to the beats to the skits, everything in it is completely engulfed in that, And I think that themed albums is something that's dying nowadays. Concept albums are dying nowadays. So that's one thing that we do try to bring back. A lot of us do conceptual albums and conceptual songs and bring it back to the real true art form. It's not just some dude fucking rambling a bunch of dumb shit.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Believe me, up north, because we have a lot of the dumb shit going on in regards to non-conceptualized albums. I always talk about that with my artists and people that I mess with. You gotta take an idea and get a concept, and even have those videos follow lead with that. So, on that note, in regard to videos, what do you guys have out for videos, and where can we find some of your work, and what do you have planned for this big album that's coming out?
Well, basically, you can find our videos on YouTube. Obviously, if you're searching Goldminded Records or searching any of our artist names, there's tons of videos for all of us. I can't even sit here and list them all. There's easily 40 or 50 professional music videos up between the entire label. So hit up YouTube, look in Goldminded Records, or look up our individual artist names. Or if you want to take a shortcut, you can go right onto the Goldminded Records website, look under the media section, and you can see all our music videos, video blogs, and things of that nature. So that's where they can access everything. And as far as new music videos and things of that nature, Alzheimer's is currently working on a new video. My man True Grit's working on a new video with Josh Soldier, a.k.a. AWOL. And I'm working on a new music video. It's already halfway done from the album Last Days of Mountain Man for a track called Mysteries on a Mountain.
Sounds good, sounds good. I've seen a lot of the video work. Yeah, like, again, if you guys go to goldmindedrecords.com, you can check out a whole bunch of information there. There's a professional layout, obviously. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. Got events up there, the media pop, and they got their crew, staff, and everything. Like I said, he has clothes, he designs, so he's in it on a multimedia type of grind right there. So as far as shows and things like that, do you guys get up north a lot? You down south?
We have artists. We have artists up in the eastern area, and in obviously the Midwest. We've had artists in the past from Connecticut and up north. Currently, we really don't right now. We had a few guys in Jersey previously, so we've had some cats from the Northeast area. In the years that we've been running GMD, and its long 10-plus year history. So we've definitely had artists repping out of that area, but currently I'd say the concentration of our artists are probably Midwest and East Coast. But we also have artists even outside of the country, Australia, United Kingdom, Canada. So it's a real global thing, artists from all over. We don't try to limit anything. Talent is talent. I don't care where somebody's from, as long as they bring heat to the table, whether they're MC or producer. If they're dope, they're dope,
That's right, that's right. So what are the plans, again, for Klive and Goldminded Records for the future? What are we in the next couple months? Going into the fall, headed into that fourth quarter. It's a little crazy because all the heavy national artists, and I know you guys are on a national level, but I'm saying, the big artists put out those big, silly albums just to make $5. What do you guys got planned for the fourth quarter?
Well, right now, we're working on a DVD for Goldminded Records. It's going to encompass all the artists. Going to have live shows, music videos, behind-the-scenes footage, bloopers, stage performances, a lot of different things mixed together on the DVD. So that's something we're working on right now. We got a ton of footage for it. We're just currently looking for somebody to compile it for us. So all you fucking DVD compilers out there, get at us. We're looking at somebody that can do video production for us for it. And basically just working on that right now. And I'm working on an album called Beat Fighter that's fully produced by me, featuring different artists from all over the world. And it's fully produced using Street Fighter 2 samples.
Wow, I did the whole album.
The whole album, yeah. Every track samples a different artist, a different fighter's theme. Like there's a track for Vega, Blanca, Sagat, M. Bison, Guile, Chun-Li. They're all represented by different MCs spitting as those characters over top of the beats sampled from those theme songs.
I like it.
Yeah, so real conceptual shit. Yeah,
you gotta be innovative. You gotta be innovative in order to stay in this business and keep the eyes on you. I think that's where it's at. Who are some of your influences? Who do you listen to?
Oh, man. Honestly, and it's probably not a huge surprise to other producers out there, but it may be a surprise to hip-hop heads, but I don't even listen to a ton of hip-hop. I really don't, to be honest with you, because a lot of the stuff that I hear, even underground shit, it takes a lot to impress me nowadays, production-wise and lyrically. And, there's only a handful of MCs in underground that I really fuck with and listen to and actually enjoy their music, And I really don't listen to pretty much any mainstream hip-hop at all, like zero. And as far as other genres, usually I'm listening to some dusted 60s shit. I'm always grabbing samples to make beats, so I listen to a lot of strange music, like Claude Edric and fucking, just really obscure groups and bands and artists that a lot of people aren't even familiar with. But I like shit that's awkward and weird and fucking hasn't been heard like that, because you always find gems.
Definitely. Hey, I want to appreciate this. It's we only do a 30-minute mix show. We're trying to graduate and do things bigger. I got 500,000 things going on, but we appreciate the love because you're way down in Maryland doing your thing, and we love the music. Goldmindedrecords.com, y'all, is where you go. Check this man out. He said he's looking for video people. He's signing artists. doing things, big things. Their records sound totally different from what you might be used to listening to. Klive, I'm going to hand it over to you and give some shout-outs to your peoples.
Well, I just want to give a major shout-out to you guys for bringing me on. Definitely appreciate the opportunity. Shout-outs to the entire Goldminded Records team, Goldminded Records family. Shout-outs to my personal family. You know what I mean? Shout-outs to fucking anybody that supported me, my girl. You know what I mean? Everybody supported us over the years, the movement, all the other artists and labels that I fuck with. You know what I mean? There's tons of other artists. I mean, I can't even get into the list, but anyone that I fuck with, you know what I mean, they already know what's up. You know what I mean? All my dudes, all my people, everyone I've built with over the years, everyone that supports me and GMD as a movement, much love and much respect.
All right, we appreciate that. Thank you, brother, for calling in. We'll talk to you soon. Everybody, this is Charlie Glass and the Underground Express doing this thing. I got another call. I'm going to check this call out. You calling from the 708. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from? They hung up on me. I'm about to give y'all some music back. Y'all, this is Charlie Glass and the Underground Express. Don't forget, you can now listen to us on your iPhone, see us on your iPad, and listen to us on your iPod Touch. All you got to do is dial into m.blogtalkradio.com/underground-express.